Alright, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, today is the first day that we will be discussing football. The day that we actually learn how to play the fucking game. It's not about kicking a soccer ball around, it's actually more about passing the ball and trying to touch the ball as little as possible. If you want to touch a soccer ball, you don't want to actually play soccer. Go and touch some guy's balls, if you really like balls. You essentially need to be running away from that ball as much as possible. Because when you run away from a ball, you create space. If you try and touch a ball, and everybody else is trying to touch a ball, what do you think is going to happen?
Absolutely.
You're going to fucking cramp. If you can run away from the ball and create space, you're going to make the other team tired. And when you do eventually get the ball, you should touch it once. Where should it go? In the back of the net. If you can listen to this correctly, you can literally hit the ball from the back. Every single person can touch the ball once, maybe twice. A controlled touch and a pass. When all the other players are running around, you can have so many more opportunities to score goals, right? So Goku over here is going to teach you whatever he has come up with as a strategy. Keep in mind that he has not heard about this whole idea of receiving and passing, or simple touches that a single pass. He knows how to play football. You motherfuckers don't know how to play football. That's why you always lose or draw. That's why you're the second team. If you want to become the first team or the A team, start listening. Oh wait. Let's sit and see what happens.
Oh, yes.
Where's the cigarette?
I don't know.
What do you need to do? Okay. Well then get to it. Do you want me to help you cut ginger?
I will do someone.
Ask Arnold. What do you think you need? Go get some tools.
He's gonna have one.
You're always welcome, you know that. Okay. Just like a bloody soccer team, a business's team works much the same, right? We work as a team, trying to never drop the ball, and passing and communicating, right? Communicating is the fucking most fundamental part of any team or any sport. I'm going to be controlling this over here. Hit the lights there. Behind the door, that side. Check there, check here, check here. Behind the door's that side. Explain to them.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Sweet.
Okay, put it back on.
Fine.
The problem is you got glare coming in from the back here.
Yeah.
So I want this, just grab me this thing here, pass it across. In fact, just leave it for now. We'll just get a curtain and cover here, because then you won't have glare.
Alright. So pretty much these are the two. Okay, I'll mess around with this one first. I think it's myself. So this is how we set up offensively and defensively.
I need blacks and I need blues. These reds and greens are invisible.
Okay.
Otherwise you need to colour them in. Remember, you're a professional coach. When we start our football team, which we are going to be starting, to compete with the Orlando Pirates, we need a professional coach, right?
And you're looking at me.
I am indeed.
Guess I get my fucking shit together.
Indeed.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make them all circles just so you can all see what first happened. So we're on this half, so we're the bottom half there, this side's top half.
Remember, you're going to have two different pitches, one's attacking and one's defending.
Yeah, so defensive, offensive.
Why is the one pitch different size to the other? Okay, it's fine. Now that we know there's no particular reason, we just can go with it. Do you want to use this thing to make it look more professional?
Which is this thing? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Alright. If we want to play professionally, we have to think professionally. Okay, you're going to talk to the camera and explain what you need to do.
Yes, sir.
We need to look at ginger processing.
Yeah, come.
Let's go do it. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
I fucking know my shot. Alright, so pretty much we'll set up offensively like this. So whoever's holding, obviously this is the last centre back. This centre back holds and goes to either side of George, depending on which, or the keeper at the time will speak to. So I know today it's Dongo. So Dongo's gonna be in goal. Last man goes left or right of Dongo so that Dongo can see what the fuck's happening the entire time. These two players can either go forward and fetch ball, or go forward and make runs, and our centre forward fetches ball. So kind of like a false nine, centre forward comes in here, moves down here, fetches ball, and can either distribute ball wide or distribute ball back and make an option. This guy either goes all the way to make this attacking run, and this guy goes a little bit shorter to create the triangle. So this guy will not be here, this guy will not be here. We create the triangle around players, and then you just keep making a triangle. So if this guy has to go up even more to here, this guy cuts in here, and this guy steps in here. So you have the same triangle. We just work in triangles so that you have two options at a time. Okay. And then this is what I want to do in corners. This is what I want to do in corners. So let's say ball goes here, someone's here. Jordan's the option here, or whoever's in goal at the time is the option here. Someone comes in here, collects option. That's 1, 2, 3. Someone comes in here, and someone is the option in case they overcommit. So this guy can either make the run up here, come here for an option, or go straight up like that for attacking option. But this is what I want to do, right? So that's Jordan option, this is an option. This guy drops in here as the option for either of these two. So the ball gets played out quickly from the corner, straight to wherever this guy is, or straight to Jordan and straight out to this guy. If Jordan receives ball and it goes to this guy makes a run here, this guy does this run, this one with the line on it, makes this run, so that you play the quick ball. Off corners, we play quick ball. Unless you have no option, you play quick ball. So as soon as you get in the corner, Jordan will always be in goal. This person comes from here, drops in here, receives ball, plays it out, and we play quickly like that. Nah. And we don't force shit, gents. We don't have to force shit. So if ball is in this area, there's no need to force a cross if two of our players are here. They're going to squeeze this side. There's no need to force. Option will come here as the last man. Jordan will step out, or keeper will step out here. Play the pass here. This guy drops out. This guy drops out. We create our space, or if need be, we just go straight back to George or whoever's keeper at the time. I'll fix that thing now. Okay, now we're going to work on defense. So this is how I want us to set up defensively when they have ball, man. So again, same thing, we're at the bottom, they're at the top. This is how we set up defensively. So obviously goalkeeper. These two gents step in here, like this, and the third person comes in here, and this person is pressing. This person presses the whole time. I don't care if it's for 2 minutes or for 10 minutes. And as long as you can press, you press as this person. If you get tired and you can't press anymore, these two then switch. So whether, let's say, for example, it's Tal and Roland, for example. Tal presses, let me draw it. Okay, so they're roughly going to be set up like this, for example. Yeah. If they passing the ball around the back, this guy will come most probably alive. If this guy steps up, this person, the closest, the more attacking of the three defense, steps up to him. This person will just come here. Let's say this person plays here. So this guy, these two have the ball at the back. They send it out to this guy. If this guy steps in here, same thing. This guy goes, meets him here. This guy will go intercept or watch this guy. So this top person goes and watches this guy. And then these two just pick up whatever runners or whatever they have, whatever runners they have, pick up. So one's technically always free, in case. Also, gents, what I've realized a lot of while we have had this whole football team is we do this a lot. So let's say we'll set up our normal defensive shape. 2, 3, 4. Set them up. Okay, so we set up like this. We do this a lot. We get too attracted to the ball. So let's say this guy has ball, he's running with ball. This guy gets committed, loses the battle, gets charged, whatever. This guy still has ball, carries on going. This guy continues to follow this guy, and then this guy gets sucked in. So now that's one player has attracted two of our players. Therefore these two come and drop in, so they move down like this. And we just get stuck out. Then this guy has already attracted two of our players. A third gets sucked in because these two can't tackle, so a third gets sucked in. He makes the run through here. This guy either slips on ball, slips it back, slips it in, and we concede. That's how we concede a lot of our goals, is players lose the first battle and then just get sucked into ball and watch. It happens often, gents. We can't get sucked in. So if this first guy gets beaten, so we set up again our 3-man defense system. 4-man, sorry. If this guy takes ball, beats this guy, and goes through. This guy, whoever's this man over here, steps in to get the tackle. This guy covers and comes back in his position. So he acts as the centre forward pressing. He drops into space. This guy shifts out of it. This guy comes up a bit. So it's the same thing where it's a triangle situation. So this guy's now stepped into here. To block the shooting lane. So you're going to follow him anyway. So you might as well just from here if you get beaten, come in and cover the centre so that there's no shooting option. Therefore, he can step in. If he comes down, he steps out. So that way, there's always someone blocking shot, and this guy just goes. So that way, we each have our man. They send it back and do what the fuck whatever he wants. If they send it backwards, then our way, we just do the same thing. We press.